I've got an item that's a production item here. Let's have a look at the cost price estimate on it, and specifically the runtime cost. So first I'm going to go into my route, and just for example's sake, this is a fairly simple route, just one operation. And you'll see if we go into firstly our route group, you'll see that we have estimating and costing turned on for runtime. So that's going to include runtime costs. Now, if I look at the setup, we have a runtime cost category associated. And if we have a look at the times on the operation, then I have a runtime of 1, which is 1 hour. Now, let's have a look at the calculation. So firstly, I'm going to go to my BOM, and I'm going to go to my BOM line, and in this particular case we have 3 items, but this is the active BOM, so I'm going to do a calculation. So I'm going to pick a planned version because this is a FIFO item, so I'm going to say OK, and I'm going to go to pending because this is the pending costs, and then we're going to go to the complete. So when we have a look at that, then you'll see that we have 1 hour, because we specified that on the route operation that it's going to take 1 hour to produce one of these items. So if we have a look there, then we'll see that we have 1 hour and a cost of 0.5. So where does it get the 0.5 from? So if we break this back down and go to our route, we said we had a cost category specified there as XDR. If I go and drill into the details, view details, then we'll see the cost category, and you'll see that the cost price is 0.5. So this is the cost group, and the cost category happens to be the same name. So there are two different things, which is a cost category and the cost group. Now the price is specified here, so this is the current active price, which is 50 cents for the hour, so therefore that's where it gets the 0.5. So that's specified on the cost category. So let's have a look at changing this. So in this particular case, let's say it takes us 4 hours to produce one of the quantity, so therefore it's going to do 4 times 0.5, so 2 is going to be our cost amount. So let's go back and run our calculation. I'll delete the plan one that we've got, and then we'll do a new calculation. Again, the plan cost version, I'm using my calculation groups here, so we'll say OK. And so if we have a look at the breakdown, we'll see that we needed 4 because that's what we specified on the operation. It's going to cost us $2 because our rate was still 0.5 of a 50 cents for the hour, so therefore it's going to take us cost us $2 to produce the one of that item. So that's where the price is going to be included. How do we set a price? So if we go back to our route, for example, and we saw that this was on the category, so if I view details on the category, this was our category. If I go to our price, I can create a new price there. Now you'll see that this is pending because it hasn't been activated, and as well the version is quite important because when I did my cost calculation, I specified the cost version to be planned. That's where it's going to go and look for that particular price. So I'm going to say site 2 because that's what we're doing, and now let's say it's $1.50 for that particular production time. So in this case it's pending, I need to activate it. So we'll see there that this is now the current active price for that category. So let's go and do our calculation again. I'll go back to our BOM line and I'll do our calculation, and so in this case we'll see that I'm picking the planned version because that's where we put the price against, and we'll say OK. And we'll see now if we go to our pending prices, this is our breakdown. So let's have a look at our breakdown. So in this particular case it's now it still takes us 4 hours. The price is now $1.50, so therefore we get $6 as the cost to produce this item for the machine time to produce that item. So that's a quick look at the runtime cost category and how it's applied in the costs calculation.